Hey, it's Michelle coming to you with some kitchen inspiration, making some black bean soup for dinner tonight. Using the new Flex Plus, and this is the food processor piece. It's got 6-cup capacity, and it's got a bunch of different pieces. We're gonna put the, that's the post that holds the blades. I'm gonna drop my blade in there. Then you need to take the lid, line it up with the pieces that it goes with here. Make sure you do it right, there we go. And then turn it so it locks into place. And you take the power supply, which goes through all 3 pieces, and put it on. Then you always put the battery in last, because that is a safety thing. I'm going to feed my onions in through here, but first I have to press the safety button on the bottom. Then I can start my blades. Oops. Just going to drop my onions in here. And chopping them right up nicely. Super simple. Take your battery off before you do anything else. Whoops. So you don't accidentally hurt yourself. Open it up and there's my onions all chopped. Very simple. Using my multi-pot, melting my butter and sauteing my onions in it to get ready for my soup. So I'm gonna have to chop my ham for my soup. You gotta have it on a high speed. Ham came pre-sliced, but I want it small for my soup. Look how nice my ham is. It's all chopped up real well to go right into my soup. So I have a bunch of cans of black beans here. I'm going to use my smooth edge can opener, which does not go on the side of the can, it goes on the top. So if you put it on your belly button and you walk straight at the can and it grabs the can, then it will work perfect for you every time. It's nice and easy to turn, so it's good for people who don't have good hand strength or have carpal tunnel. When you hear that click, I usually turn it a few more times. It's still holding the can. Then turn it the other direction, and then you'll use this little bird beak right here and this thumb piece, which will take the lid right off. Now for this recipe, I'm not gonna drain the black beans. I'm just gonna pour them right into the pot. And I'm gonna do that with a bunch of cans. That was it. Smooth edge can opener. It also has another piece, just like this little hook right here. It's a J hook. And this is for the type of cans that have the flip top on them. You just grab it and you roll it backwards and it'll open your cans right up. I need to put some fresh garlic in the soup. So always use fresh garlic. Never use powdered garlic. It doesn't taste the same. And fresh garlic has lots of health benefits, so it's a good idea to use it. If you've got giant pieces like this, I usually give them a little hack in half. Or you can throw them on the floor. I don't know why I tried to cut them with that knife. That was dumb. This knife works much better. Okay, so I'm grabbing my Pampered Chef garlic press. Throw a couple pieces in there. I'm just gonna press them right here onto the cutting board. You see how easy and fast that is. Open it up and pull out the paper. If you don't have a lot of hand strength, it is a good idea to cut your garlics in half. You don't have to peel them. You never have to peel them, but if you cut them in half, it does make it a little bit easier to press them. Most of the time I just press them with the thing right on. Give myself a little workout. That's it, super easy. Time to add some spices. So I'm gonna add a couple teaspoons of cumin. Set this to 2 teaspoon setting. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit extra because I put some extra beans in there. I got some thyme. So shake a little in, and I got cayenne. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that in. That's pretty much it. All right, so now we're gonna use the Flex Plus again to finish up the black bean soup. So you can see it's whole black beans right now. And I'm gonna use the immersion blender piece of the Flex Plus, and it's silicone, so you can use it right in your nonstick pans and it won't hurt it. So first thing I do is put the power module onto it, and then of course snap my battery onto the power module. Have to hit the spot that is the safety mechanism. Always put it in the soup before you turn it on. And it's gonna blend my soup up right in my pot. Actually, I'm gonna raise the speed some because you have adjustments that you can do, raise your speed. I love this because it's really hard to get a soup partially blended when you have to scoop very hot soup into the blender. If I'm making a soup that's completely blended, my cooking blender is perfect, but a partially blended soup is better with the immersion blender. All right, let's look and see if this is where I want it to be. So yeah, see, it's like, if you can look at it now, you can see that it's about half blended, which is what I want. I want to cut up most of the things, but not every bit of it. I want to leave a little texture in there. So I'm going to cook it just a little bit more. Put this over here. The immersion blender piece can go right in the dishwasher. And I'm going to add 2/3 of a cup of sherry wine. And I'm just going to cook it down a little bit more so it's just a little bit thicker, and then we're going to eat it. And I will top it with some sour cream.